You're a gamer, a very sweaty gamer. Oh, wait, I mean a experienced gamer. You might have played League of Legends as a jungler, or dipped your toes into Dota 2 or Smite, but most likely you were a Genji main in Overwatch. At first, you loved your game. The dash resets, the triple kill montages, the feeling of superiority. But as time went on, passion curdled into hatred. You blamed the devs, the matchmaking, the teammates who couldn't peel for you if their life depended on it. Then Marvel Rivals got announced. And before the servers even went live, you already knew who you were going to terrorize lobbies with. While other Genji refugees picked the more easy options like Spider-Man, Iron Fist, or Magic, you had finer taste. You wanted claws. You wanted speed. You wanted Black-Panther. Day 1 of Season 0, you were an Apex Predator. Nobody knew what Panther did, and you were slicing through entire teams like a hot knife through butter. Sure, there was a learning curve, but one you could pick up quick. Every healer screamed out to their tanks, "I'm getting dived! Peel for me, peel!" While you parkoured across walls and dashed out untouched. Attack or defense didn't matter, team comps didn't matter, Panther was the comp. Spirit Ren became your religion. Dash in, delete someone, heal yourself, dash out, rinse, repeat. Your Reddit highlights clip? 5k in one alt. The comment section, half of them cheering, half of them begging for a nerf already. Season 0 Panther mains were kings. You didn't even bother learning the maps. Why bother when you could just dash across them? I won't bore you with reading every one of his abilities, but the real sauce? Some Redditor found the dash reset infinity. Spear, dash, kick, dash, spear, dash, alt, dash. By the time the poor healer's screaming for peel, you've already written the full combo tutorial in their kill cam. Season 1 was where people started adapting. Penny Parker mains planted traps for you, Invisible Woman players made personal no Panthers allowed bubbles, and Namor, the stupid fish man, brought a new meaning to the term dive character, maybe the only one who could actually counter you. But let's be real, half the player base didn't counter you. They just complained every patch note thread, top comment, nerf Panther, or I'm uninstalling. Every streamer highlight the title, How to Survive Black Panther in 3 Easy Steps. You can't. But you didn't care. Season 1 Panther mains thrived off salt. Season 2, though, that's when Panther became a little bit more of a meta science. Suddenly synergy mattered. Magic could teleport you into the backline, Groot kept you alive longer than the bad sitcom, and Strange made every dash kill 10 times easier and could set up total team wipes when combining your ultimates. And Panther's kit scaled perfectly with all of it. Tier list had him at the top. PC Gamer called him an absolute menace. High mobility, bonus health, AoE, and single target damage. And every Panther main nodded proudly like, yes, this is exactly the balanced character that I deserve. Playing Panther in Season 2 kind of felt like cheating. People were too focused on banning easier to learn problematic characters that they didn't anticipate a sweaty, try-hard Panther in their lobbies. But it wasn't perfect. There were some real cracks showing in Panther's playstyle that were unavoidable. The dreaded desync issues, sometimes you hit your kicks, your spears, get ready for the kill, only to be met by disappointment and a swift Thor hammer to your skull. Desync is the plague upon fast-moving characters, and when a character that relies on hitting their dashes to dash again is blocked by a magical server voodoo, even thinking about getting a kill becomes out of the question, let alone trying to run away from the enemy you're surrounded by. However, by Season 3 it wasn't should we ban Panther, it was which idiot forgot to ban Panther. Ranked lobbies turned into ban waves, every draft phase Panther gone. If he somehow slipped through, the enemy team rage quit before the first fight, but unfortunately, this was a very rare treat for you. It was hard enough to convince your team that you're him, only for the enemy team to ban you anyway. The devs tried something. They nudged Spirit Ren's cooldown from 8 to 10 seconds. 2 seconds? That's like putting a band-aid on a gunshot wound. If you were good, you didn't even notice. If you were bad, well, you were bad anyways. But the bans didn't stop. Panther mains became legend, feared, and despised. If you got him through bans, chat instantly said GG, unplayed, uninstalled, and you reveled in it. Mid-season patch rolls around, tanks everywhere get buffed, Strange gets more sustained, Groot heals harder, Thor becomes playable, and Panther still busted. The devs were scared of you. You weren't nerfed, you were managed. Contained like a zoo animal, the devs were praying would stop eating visitors. Meanwhile, Panther mains kept dunking. Your highlights were the TikTok content of the season. And now, in Season 4, September 12th rolls in, patch notes drop, and the devs finally hit you with a survivability nerf. Spirit Ren doesn't give you as much healing. You're a little less immortal. A little. But then they rotate your team up. Say goodbye to Magic's teleport synergy, that was toxic duo, that was probably hated the most. Instead, you get hooked up with Hulk and Namor in the Gamma Charge lineup. The new perk, at low HP, you pop a Gamma Shield that blocks incoming damage, basically a panic bubble. Suddenly, Panther mains are tankier than ever, just with a different flavor. Reddit's reaction, half the pokes, finally, he got nerfed. And the other half, wait, he has a shield now? And so here you are. From Season 0's Unknown Menace, to Season 1's Counterplay Experiments, to Season 2's Synergy God, to Season 3's Permanent Ban Machine, to Season 4's Gamma Shield Survivor. Your life as a Black Panther main is one of constant salt. Either yours or everyone else's. You're feared, banned, nerfed, and still somehow thriving. And when that Gamma Shield pops at 1 HP, and you dash back in for the kill, you're not just a Panther main. You're the reason half the lobby presses report. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. As always, I have a lot of fun making these videos and would really appreciate if you could show some love in the comment section, liking the video if you'd like to see more, and subbing is always appreciated. Recently, I just dislocated my shoulder, so I've been, a little bit more sleepy and tired. But anyhow, enough complaining. That's it for me. Thanks again for watching and have a wonderful day.